Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make paint. I saw this on Pinterest and I wanted to see if it worked. So I'm here at my fiance's house and I don't have paint. I wanted to paint a picture for him and I don't have paint. So this is an alternative to making your own paint. And I'm going to see how well it works. So you're only going to need a few things. Really, you only need 3, but if you want to color it, you're going to need 4. So first you're going to need flour. I have it this big thing. This recipe calls for 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of salt, and 1 cup of water. But so I don't have to make very much and store it, I'm going to cut the recipe in half. So I'm going to use a half spoon or half cup. I'm just going to cut everything in half because in the original recipe, everything was like 1 cup. So 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of salt, and 1 cup of water. So it'd be really easy to cut in half if you wanted to, like I'm going to. And it won't make as much. So you're also going to need like little bowls to split the paint up in. And obviously a bowl to mix it in. I'm going to need a spoon too. I don't have a spoon here, but I'm going to have to go get a spoon. And then to color it, you're going to obviously need food coloring. So I have like the neon ones and I have black. So, let me go get my spoon and I'll be right back. Alright, so here's my half cup of flour. There you go, half cup of flour. Put it in the bowl. Now you're going to need a half, or I'm going to need a half because the original recipe calls for a whole. So I'm going to use a half. So there's a little bit less than half because there's not that much left in there. So you're going to put that in there. And you're going to get a half cup of warm water, or a whole cup of warm water. Alright, so now I have my half cup of warm water. You're just going to pour that in there into your flour and salt mixture. And you're going to stir it until everything's dissolved. So I'm going to put another, I'm going to go get another half cup and see if that'll work. Alright, so if you didn't add enough water to begin with and it turns out like this, add a little bit more warm water at a time. You don't want to mix a whole bunch in at one time because it might get too runny. And you're just going to want to split it into your bowls so that way you can make it into different colors. So the neon food color here. I have a couple different spoons, or a couple spoons right here, and a couple paper towels, so that way I don't so that way I can wipe off the paint. You can add as many drops as you want, depending on how bright you want it, or how bright or how dark you want it, or how pastel you want it. You need blue. You can put a bit black in this one that I mixed it in. So I'm going to get one of my spoons. Let's move these aside. Mix the green one first. And mix the blue, or that's the purple. Mix the purple. Mix pink. The blue. Ooh, that was a lot of blue. Like if you needed a lot of paint for like outdoor ideas, you could use this paint. Like for during the summer, I want to do like Twister, but I want to put paint on it. That'll be a good idea. You could use this paint for it instead of like spending a lot of money on other paint. And if you wore like white shirts, the food coloring would stick to it. Ooh, my finger is going to be black for a while. The dark blue-green color. I guess that's as dark as it's going to get. So now you're going to get like your paper. Let's see. I'm just going to show you how it works because I'm not really sure. This is the first time I've used it or made this paint. Let's try to make a rainbow. So I'm going to use my fingers because I don't have paintbrushes. It's a little gritty and there's black on my finger. That's why it's turning it black. It's kind of seeping through the paper too, so you're going to need thicker paper. So like, it works pretty good. And like I said before, you could use it as a sensory thing because the salt in it has like a gritty texture, like gritty feeling to it. So that'd be really cool for like a little kid to like feel and everything. Let's try the green. It feels really cool. Blue. Blue looks really cool. These colors look really cool. Like if you get the neon paint or neon food coloring, the colors turn out really good. Purple. Oh yeah, these look really cool. Now, I'm not sure how long it would take the paint to dry, so you'll have to just figure that out yourself, or I'll probably put an insert here, or like after it's done drying, I'll put an insert or like a picture of what it looks like. And if you look really closely, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see like the grittiness of the salt. And I'm wondering if that'll dry like with it, and then it'll leave it, like it'll make it look bubbly or sparkly. You could even put glitter in this if you wanted to, but I don't have glitter here with me, so that's why I didn't. And yeah, make some clouds. So I would say this DIY works. I mean, and it's pretty cool. Like if you don't have paint at your house, you can make your own paint. Like that's pretty cool. Since I have black, I kind of want to make a galaxy. So let's just wish I had a paintbrush. would dry, like what it would look like if it would dry. But I mean, you could leave it like this. I mean, it looks really cool. Let me get some more blue in there. Oh yeah, it looks cool. I feel like we need a little bit more colors in it, but it looks cool. I don't think you can see the colors in it. Let me add a little bit more colors. Alright, now let's try it too. Oh yeah. So this is what it turned out to look like. Like if you try to make a galaxy, I just dripped it all on there and then I smeared it around with my finger. I think it looks pretty cool. You can see all the different colors in it, and it looks glittery because of the sand in it. Not the sand, the sugar. And this is what the rainbow one turned out to look like. It's still drying. You can see really closely, like right there. You can see all the saltlets in there. Hopefully that'll dry. Like, the texture thing will be really cool when it dries. So, DIY paint was a success. And when these dry, I will take a picture of them and insert them. So that way you guys can see how it dries and everything. And yeah. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.